through something. I've experienced great pain. I've had my share of shame. My friends all walked away, but Lord, you came along, and you gave my heart a song, gave me strength to carry on. Said you never leave me alone. I love you, I worship you, Lord, for who you are, for all you've done. You told me I could have anything. Well, here's what I request of you. Lord, I choose life, I choose love, I choose peace, I choose grace. Lord, I choose life, I choose your mercy. It endures forever. I've made some mistakes, but Lord, I choose life. See, this earth will pass away, all my pain will pass away, like my shame has passed away, but your love remains the same. Though I make mistakes, you love me always. It's your amazing grace that takes my breath away. I love you, I worship you, Lord, for who you are, for all you've done. You told me I could have anything. Well, here's what I request of you. Lord, I choose life, I choose love, I choose love, I choose peace, I choose peace, I choose grace, I choose grace. Yeah. Lord, I choose life, life, I choose your mercy. It endures forever. I've made some mistakes, but Lord, I choose life, I choose love, I choose peace, I choose peace, I choose grace, I choose grace. Oh, Lord, I choose life, I choose your mercy. It endures forever and ever. I made some mistakes, but Lord, I choose life, 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 I choose life. I count it all joy, I count it all loss. Oh, I love you, I worship you, Lord, for who you are and all you've done. You told me I can have anything. Well, here's my request, here's my request. I choose life, 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 Lord, I choose life, I choose life, I choose peace, I choose grace, Lord, I choose life, I choose mercy, I choose forever. I've seen some mistakes, Lord, I choose life, I choose love, I choose peace, I choose grace, Lord, I choose life, I choose mercy, I choose forever. I've seen some mistakes, Lord, I choose life, I choose love, I choose peace, I choose grace, Lord, I choose life, I choose mercy, I choose forever. I've made some mistakes,
Good evening, and good evening. We are live here. It is your host, Precious Simone of Convos for the Couch. We are live at Reprieve Spiritual Wellness Center, where you all know Kalita Hendricks is the CEO and founder of the spot. Y'all give it up for Q. Y'all know her as Q. Q, shout out and thank you to our director of production, Darren Mack. Y'all check him out. Lights, camera, action. He's been holding it down for us and just giving us a quality experience. So we cannot help but thank him. Go ahead and share this broadcast. Welcome to the tea. Welcome to the conversation. It's going to be so good. Got these fabulous women on the couch. Thank y'all so much for your yes. I cannot wait for us to jump in. But go ahead and share this broadcast. Invite somebody in the chat. If you know somebody who currently in the waiting space, waiting season, re-waiting, figuring out how to wait, tired of waiting, and on the other side of the wait, we got all that kind of weight on the couch tonight. All right. Yes, I'm just so happy. I'm just so excited. I'm just so lit. The heat, if it gets hot, Brittany, let us know because it is a little hot. So I want to go ahead and introduce y'all to our guests. Ladies, everyone doesn't know who you all are out there. So tell them who you are, what you do, and then we'll jump right in. So let's start over here, Brittany.
All right, lovely. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Precious, for inviting me. Of course. My name is Brittany Harris, and I am a local real estate agent here in the St. Louis area. Woo-hoo. Above all, I'm a woman of God. I am resilient, joyful, lighthearted, and just a really joyful woman. And I'm just happy to be here tonight and to share my perspective on everything. And I'm just glad I'm here. I'm glad I'm here to share.
Yes, and we're glad you're here, Brittany. Thank you so much. To my right.
Yes, thanks again so much for having us tonight. Such great hospitality. I'm Khadijah Mira. I'm the owner and operator of the Vanity Movement, where I practice predominantly as a published makeup artist and beauty expert. I've been in the industry for 17 years, all of my 36 years if you count my baby dolls. But I am a divorced mom of 2. And I will say that God definitely is the head of my life, even when I act crazy.
Because we act crazy sometimes.
I'm really excited for this conversation. I've been working on myself and just trying to get to a place where I feel comfortable enough to not just wait, but receive. Ooh. So I'm excited for this conversation.
That's good. That's good. That's good. All right. Last but not least.
Hi guys. Precious, thanks for having me.
Of course.
My name is Ambra Graham. I am the owner of Allure Beauty Lounge, which is a salon. Been in the industry for 15 years. I'm a wife. Woo-hoo. I'm a person who just believes in self-development, growth, community, and just constant evolution.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Thank you, Amber. Well, ladies, we're going to jump in and have the conversation. Tonight, we're talking about becoming the one while waiting on the one. And so if you're waiting on the one, this conversation is for you. If you're re-waiting on the one, the conversation is for you. If you just got the one, okay, this conversation is for you. We're getting ready to talk about the wait. And ladies, let's jump right in. The first question I want to ask y'all, okay? Let's talk about what they don't tell you about the wait.
Baby.
What don't they tell you about waiting and the wait period? Who would like to start first?
I'll jump in.
All right.
I'll jump in. And I'm the re-waiter.
Come on.
Because look, we got the
re-wait,
the re-wait, the found.
Look. Come on, found. Hey, come on, we got found.
Oh yeah. No. I will say this. I think that from my perspective, when you go from already being married and you have to jump back into that dating space, you almost want to pick up where you left off, and that's not feasible.
Ooh, come on, talk to us.
I think that when I date, sometimes I'm looking for someone to jump back into marriage with me on the first date.
Wow.
I don't have a lot of patience for some of the things that are required when you're dating, the weeding out. I married young. I started dating my ex-husband when I was 22.
Okay.
And so by the time we, we're done with everything and I'm back out there, I'm in my early 30s. Yeah. It was a different world. and I was in a different space. And I think for me, it's just the amount of patience that you have to have and be more realistic. I eventually had to like have a really serious talk with myself because I really was looking for men to jump right into.
Wow, that's good.
That space of being married to me on the first date. It's like, why don't you care what's going on with my babies? Like, I don't know your kids. I don't know your kids. You know what I'm saying? Why you not letting me know what's going on with your bank account? Like I don't know you.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I would say for me that's the one. Yeah. That's the number one.
That's good. Thank you for that. What about you?
I'll jump in. So I am currently waiting, single. I would say what nobody tells you is that you do need to be in personal development and self-development the whole time. So whoever you think that you're desiring in your head, are you becoming the person that they actually need? You know, because I think a lot of people pray for things, but they're not actually working to become part of those things or what that person actually needs, right? So when we talk about like a purpose partner and things like that, like what type of gifts and skills and abilities do you have in order to support that person complete their vision? Because I think that's what the whole point of it is, right? God puts two people together in order for you to complete his mission, his vision, and that destiny. So it's like, am I cultivating myself enough to be able to support him and live well and suffer well with him? You know, and so that's what I have. Yes, that is what I have focused on. What I think a lot of people don't focus on in singlehood, and making my life very beautiful as it is, even while I'm waiting for him to come and find me. So he can find me joyful and doing things that I actually love to do. You know?
Because he ain't supposed to find you defeated.
Not defeated.
Defeated, down, devastated. Right? I'm just being real. We think it's supposed to be this. I'm sitting back waiting and I'm distraught. No, you are living a fulfilled life, joyous, encouraged life. Yeah, that's so good. Amber, talk to us about what your weight looked like.
What my weight look like or what they don't tell you about the weight?
Well, both. Start with what they don't tell you about the weight.
Okay, my perspective may be
slightly
different.
Talk to us.
Okay.
This is why we on the couch.
Yeah. I do not believe that women in general should center men.
Okay, talk to us
especially more. In like the waiting process. Right? I think just we are socialized as women to aspire to be with a man. And I think something about that feels unhealthy.
Okay.
It takes the weight, I think, is also in singlehood, I think it's also very lit. In the sense of like it's beautiful.
It's beautiful. Come on.
I agree.
Come on. Hold on. Somebody say your singlehood is beautiful. Go ahead and put that in the chat. Your singlehood is beautiful. Yeah, that's right. Come on. That's important.
Because for me, this is just my personal
this
experience.
is good. This is good.
Growing up, especially in like religious or spiritual spaces, it's always about when you get your husband.
Yeah.
And the attention is so much on partnership. And it's not on you and you developing and you having a good life and you pursuing the things that matter to you. It's almost like everything that you do should point back to the goal of having a partner or having a husband. And I just don't think that is a healthy space to put women in. Because it sends the message that somehow I am not enough standing on my own.
That's so good.
And as my full self.
Yeah.
I was born whole.
Yeah.
God made me whole.
Amen.
And nothing completes me.
Yeah.
I was complete the day I was born.
Yeah. That's good.
And a partner adds to me.
That's
or
right.
at least it should add to me. But I'm enough by myself.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Amen. No, that's really good.
So in that waiting process, I just don't like the idea that, somehow I'm becoming this thing so that I am this wonderful being for this person.
Yeah.
I should be wonderful for me.
Yeah, that's
first.
Good.
Because I do believe that the success of a partnership is only as successful as you are as individuals.
Agreed. Well, come on.
That's the one.
You're talking good.
That's
so they should come to you whole, right?
Yeah.
It's not about you waiting for somebody to complete you, but it's about you already being whole, already being joyous, already being complete.
Yeah.
Whether you get the one or not.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
No, that's
because the truth of the matter is that a lot of times we don't see this type of imagery on social media, right? We just see the highlight reel.
Yeah.
Of like, oh, look at the wedding, look at
control
this.
content.
Yes, the controlled content, the very fine-tooth edited content, right?
Yeah.
But the truth of the matter is marriage and partnership can be very, very challenging.
Yeah.
People come in with their various experiences and
Absolutely.
ideologies.
Absolutely.
And you really don't get into the
family.
Or family members or all that all that stuff. Or these
they still encouraging.
Here's one unspoken expectation.
Come on.
Right? I don't want to take us too far, but I'm just saying.
This is good. This is
like
good.
You have all of that comes into that space.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
And I think if we were to really be honest, it's about the development of self.
Absolutely.
It is.
And so I won't take us too far, but I have other ideas and thoughts.
Ooh, no, this is so good. Y'all see already the tea is juicy. It's already so
my
good.
best friend, she always talked about how stellar she was during her single period.
Yeah.
When she was just a true single before she became a mom.
Yeah.
And she was telling me now that my oldest is 18 and Camila's 10, she's like, you're about to go into that.
Lit.
And no, but I really am. And it's so funny because I'm right in the middle of the two of you and what you said. And it's like, now I'm like, okay, great, the wait. But there's a part of me that's like, hold on. Do I want
a little more self-discovery?
Let me do this part right there. I ain't had this yet. I ain't had grown kids.
Yes.
I became a mom at 18.
Yeah.
So I became a mom before I became a woman.
Yeah.
So it kind of took precedence. So now I'm like, do I want?
Yeah. A pocket is about to arrive that is solely about you.
And just,
Ooh, that's all right.
And it's also removing the idea that you're missing something because you don't have a person yet.
Yes.
Like you're not missing out yet. You're not missing out on anything. You're not missing out yet. You wasn't missing anything before he came. He was an addition and a complement to what you already have going on. So let's talk about that.
Okay.
When you talk about working on yourself, because this is the conversation, what does it look like to be working on yourself for you as you preparing for whatever? It can be the one, it can be anything. What does it look like to be working on yourself? What does that process look like?
I'll say for me, it's emotional regulation, right? I think as I've grown up through my 20s, I've been in relationships all my 20s. And so around 27 and 28 is when I became, like, I'd say just permanently or single. I've been single ever since for the most part. Just controlling my nervous system and emotions and like how I communicate with other people and who I communicate it to and not being so impulsive and sharing everything and just putting it all out there. You know what I mean? And so when I do meet a person or communicate even friendship that I don't divulge too much too soon on people or like emotionally dumb. And so preparing for me is therapy. I've been in therapy before and I think that's really helped me with the emotional regulation portion. And just rationalizing my thoughts and thinking that every thought doesn't have to be acted upon. Every emotion doesn't have to be acted upon. You can think it and like pray about it and just be done with it. Like let it go, you know? So giving it to God and putting that weight on him or just giving it to him has just like freed me up. So I've learned how to be instead of do almost at this point. I enjoy just being a woman and just being just me. You know what I mean? Find out what I love to do again and just not work myself, you know, to that hustle. I don't even know what the word hustle means anymore. I let that word go. That word is not into my vocabulary anymore.
Hey, beautiful. Lord, take it from mine. You took it from her, guys.
Take it from mine.
Let some
I don't
drops.
even know what it is.
What is that? Drops fall.
Sprinkle of it over here.
Sprinkle. My God.
What does working on yourself look like?
Oh, so I gotta be traditional and say the therapy. Shout out to Dr. Jamaica Woody Cooper, my girl. She has been amazing with me. I will say this: some people go to therapy for trauma recovery. There's something after that. And if you let your therapist really talk about the treatment that's best for you and go for the long run so that you can get to the soft spot where you actually can talk about, and we're going to be real, we're going to keep it real. We're going to keep it real. So right now, me and my therapist are working on my values. Every time I was running a therapy, it was because, I'm sad because the family dynamic is messed up. I'm sad because I'm going through a divorce. I'm sad because I didn't gain this weight. I'm sad because my anxiety flaring up. I was like, man, like, when am I going to really work on me and not just trauma recovery? So I'm actually focusing on what my values are, not my values in proximity to my friend groups, not my values as far as me as a public figure, not my values as far as the man that I'm dating or me as a mother, but my values. What do I love? What is good to me? What makes me feel, like you said, emotionally regulated? And so I think in working on that, that has taken me taking a very big step back. That's a lot more silence.
Yes, peace.
That's a lot more no, and letting it be a sentence. And then just like really being very self-aware when I do anything outside of that. Like Khadijah, honey, you say you want an intentional relationship, then why you keep situation with that man like that? Situationing.
Situationing. Talk a little louder. I don't know that they hear you. For the situationers.
You're situationing.
Situationers.
And you know, with women, it's like we could try to act top and heavy all we want, but we know we soft.
Yeah.
We know we soft. And when you know, next thing you know, you call yourself not trying to get a number or meet a nice new gentleman because of a situationship. That man don't care about you. You can get that number. And it's just like that delusion. And so I think having to call myself out, like, Khadijah, look, that was not smart. That was outside of your goals. That was outside of what you said you was going to do for yourself. Good. So I would say, too, a good old backlashing has been the way that I'm working on myself.
That's so good.
Being that accountable, and believe it or not, I've been told from men that's one of the most beautiful qualities they feel like I possess is that I don't mind saying sorry. I don't mind taking accountability, and I don't mind looking myself in the mirror and saying that's just that's not good. So
that's so good. Come on, Khadijah.
Thank you.
Little back slap.
Back slap. The stripes.
That sounds like a emotional maturity to me.
Come on.
Thank you, dearest. Thank you.
Now they got coaching. They have encouragement on the right side of the couch.
Thank you, honey. I receive.
Amber, what does it look like to work on oneself? Like, what does that look like for you? And
that's the compounded question.
It
is. Like that can vary from person to person. But like for me, it was understanding like my triggers, understanding my behaviors, why I behave the way that I behave.
Yeah.
And again, I want to emphasize for me. For me, it was digging into my upbringing.
Yeah.
And understanding how my foundation became what it was.
Yeah.
And am I who I am because that is genuinely who I am, or am I who I am because that is what my environment cultivated me to be?
It's talking good on this couch.
And so
talking good.
I had to learn how to I had to discover myself authentically.
Yeah.
And we use that word very loosely.
Yeah.
Right? I'm my authentic self.
Yeah.
Sometimes, again, your environment shapes certain things in you, or sometimes it leaves you with particular gaps.
Well,
and then those gaps,
I put the tissue.
In my case,
that's so good.
My gaps and the way that I learned what love was.
Yeah.
It was what caused me to choose particular partners.
Wow.
I was almost reliving I was recreating my childhood trauma.
Wow.
In partners.
Wow.
In some cases, you know, people, it's something on social media that was like, she ignored it. She don't see red flags. She thinks it's a circus or something.
Oh, yeah.
She thought it was Six Flags. That's me, baby.
But we make it funny. Like, all right. You know that. But that's because if you were used to that trauma and that pain, what emotionally healthy person or someone who grew up in a healthy environment would see as emotional harm, it's our homeostasis. Yeah. It's our normalcy.
Yeah.
And so it took a while for me to recognize my patterns and what I would entertain and what I would tolerate. And even though I knew out the gate, like I would know that somebody was maybe unhealthy for me. But I knew unhealthy. Right? Healthy was unfamiliar. So unhealthy is what I knew. And so that's what I would almost walk myself into it.
Come on.
I was also a people pleaser.
Yeah.
I think women are also reared into
Yeah.
people pleasing,
Yeah,
right?
they're taught that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a people pleaser. I was a overachiever.
Yeah.
Because I thought that my value was in what I achieved.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
so I thought my value was go hard, go, you sleep, I sleep when I'm dead.
Yeah.
Oh, you about to die.
Yeah.
You about to die, do
Right.
another head.
Right. Yeah.
And you going to pass
Ooh,
away.
Well,
that's so good.
Open another spot and you
Yeah.
going to pass away.
Wow.
Yeah.
Miss another Saturday of just sitting with
My
your child
God.
and you going to pass away.
Wow. Wow. That's rich.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's huge.
And so I built my life around these things, although publicly, it was necessary for me to get to where I was trying to go.
Yeah.
But it cannot sustain me
For where you
moving
down
forward.
the road.
No.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So for me, it was, again, the becoming, what was the question? Becoming
your own, working on yourself.
Working on yourself.
Yeah.
Yes. Working on myself really was me understanding myself.
Yeah.
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 Why do I keep choosing this?
Yeah. That's why I wanted to lean
Why
into
am I
that.
attracted to this?
Exactly. Yeah. Why do we keep? You said unhealthy. You said healthy wasn't familiar. I think somebody put that in the comments for us, please. And if you have questions, go ahead and put those in the chat. Q will go ahead and send those in direction. If you hear anything from any of the ladies or any of the conversation, please go ahead. If you're just now tuning in, baby, we having this conversation about the weight. We talking about what it looks like to weight. We talking about working on ourselves, addressing our own triggers, being in therapy, emotional regulation, baby. The conversation is juicy and good. I want to lean in a little bit more to this conversation. Amber, you brought up a really good point. I have the question here around, like, we have those things we keep going back to, and we know they're not healthy. We know they're not good because the healthy isn't familiar. Let's talk a little bit about that. What is it when you had to acknowledge your own patterns and realize I need to unravel this? I need to unlearn this. I can't keep going like this. Let's lean into that.
Can I do that one?
Yeah. Come on. Amber is cooking tonight.
Okay. Again, I'm being vulnerable.
No, this is
because
let's
do
talk.
believe,
We
I do
have the
believe that stuff like this
conversation.
is helpful.
Yeah.
And it's information that I wish I would have saw somebody that I knew talking about.
Yeah. And this is why we wanted to have the conversation.
Yeah.
So thank you for saying that.
Yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome. So for me,
I love her.
I was raised to believe that love had to be earned. It wasn't direct, like you gotta earn my love.
Yeah.
It was indirect, right?
Yeah.
So for example, kids don't know if I come home and I've had a rough day. I've had 5 clients who all drove me crazy.
Ooh,
okay.
The psychological part
And
of
so,
the beauty industry.
We need
That's
to talk
another
about
one.
Don't unpack that.
Leave that off the couch tonight.
Another show.
They don't know.
All by itself.
There's another show.
They don't know. Leave it alone.
I done got triggered. Let her talk.
I'm triggered.
It's all right.
I done got hot.
It's all right. It's all right. It's crazy.
Oh, help me. Oh God. So, what was I saying? My God.
You said kids don't know.
So if I've had a rough day at work, if we whatever we do, we had a rough day at work. You've shown 3 houses. Everybody act like they wanted to buy it, they didn't buy it. You like, good Lord. Okay. When I get home with my child and I'm up in my body, if you will, and I'm irritated because my kid doesn't understand that mom is irritated because of work. They don't have that type of emotional maturity yet.
That's good.
They receive that as it's me.
Every time she hears,
she mad at me. Something, the message that they receive is something is wrong with me. So then what do I have to do? How do I EQ myself so that she loves me? So that she's nicer to me.
Wow.
So that she wants to spend time with me.
Wow, that's so good.
Right?
Yeah.
So if your foundation is set like that, you grow up, and you learn that, how do I make minor adjustments so that they choose me, so that they like me? Friendships, jobs.
That's rich.
Especially the interpersonal relationships.
Yeah.
Right? And so what I learned was I had to earn love. I just wasn't worthy of it, me being me.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so what that looked like in terms of relationship was, let's just say, I don't know, the classic.
Yeah.
You're interested in a man and you're giving him your time, your most prized possession. And maybe he's not calling you back He's not calling you
Yeah.
as much as you're calling him.
Yeah.
You're sending 3 and 4 sentences. He's sending 3 and 4 words. Right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's blocked now because we're healthy.
Yeah.
But when chasing love was my homeostasis,
Yeah.
I'd be like, well, maybe if I
then I'll get more attention.
maybe because love had to be what?
Earned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me send him a picture.
Look at me. I'm cute today.
Yeah.
Now you gonna say something to me?
Wow.
I'm out here tap dancing trying to earn
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Might as well have a
Yeah.
top hat and a cane. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm feeling that I have to earn it. But that's because that's what I knew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You understand what I'm saying? And so the development piece for me was to understand, where did I get that from?
Yeah. Come on. Yeah.
Where did I learn that at?
Yeah.
Who taught me that?
Yeah.
And then you got to add in the language. When I was young in church, and so I was very impressionable, right?
Yeah.
And so sometimes you took those words literally, become what your husband need, and all of that. What as a man of God wants, blah blah. It was still for me a lot of patriarchal language that centered men.
Yeah.
That was around me becoming whatever I needed to be to gain the attention and the love of a man, because that's what God would want.
Yeah. That's so good, Amber.
Right?
Yeah.
And so it added on to the faulty foundation that wasn't healthy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I had to unlearn all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you for
good.
that. What about you? What's some things you've had to unlearn?
Pardon me.
I think unlearning for me has been letting go of what love should look like, because I've seen what other people's love look like, and that may not be my love story.
Come
So just
on,
disconnecting
Brittany.
that and not having
Come
any
on, Brittany.
expectations.
Yeah.
I think in this culture, this day and age, I feel like people put so much pressure on how the first date should look, how this should look. I'm like, can we just? Do I like you? Do I like you? Do I want to look at you? You know what I mean? Do I like your posture? Do I like your speech? Do I, can I sit across the table for you, or even next to you for that matter? Because I actually rather sit next to you, so I can get a feel for just how my nervous system feels around you.
That
is the true indicator of me actually liking you at this point. And so again, just letting go all the expectations people have or put on relationships and friendships, because I think the foundation of friendship is important when you are getting to know somebody. And just that part, I've had to unlearn what it should look like.
Because what should?
Right.
Yeah. What should?
What should?
Because we all different people.
Or what you even want it to be. Do I even want my love to look like? Is that what God has for me? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My love story may look very differently. My man will look differently. I'm a different woman. That's a different woman.
Exactly.
It may not even look like my parents. I love my parents. I love how the relationship looks, but I am not my parents either. I've had good examples, but that may not be what fits me in this moment, who he's called me to be.
Yeah. Come on, Brittany. Yeah, that's good. What about you? What do you
I'm trying to wait to cry to the end or something. This one got me sensitive.
Good.
This question got me sensitive. So just to get a quick backstory before I answer the question. My foundation never felt like a foundation because of my upbringing. So I was raised Muslim. That's where my name Khadijah Amira comes from.
Yeah.
And so my parents, they were married. They were Nation of Islam Muslim, proud, Black, wealthy, doing great. And when they divorced, we kept a Muslim value system in our home when my mom was a single mom. But she, just because of her own personal reasons, she didn't stay connected with the mosque. She did not stay connected in a way that I went to an Islamic school. So I had the belief system of a Muslim child, but I was going to school in Ferguson, Florissant School District with white children. So very early on, situations like holidays were very awkward to me. I'm watching the American experience unfold and people have togetherness and what I thought was nice. It was very different than what my home life looked like. And back then they did not have all of these, motions in place to make sure that they were considerate. So where the other kids got to sit in the classroom and enjoy, I was walked to a different classroom, and where they got a bag with Santa on it, I was given a plain paper bag by the white teacher that felt bad for me because my mama wouldn't let me celebrate Christmas. We put you some candy in there, Khadijah. So I was constantly trying to have a sense of pride because I loved my mom and I loved her values, and she was doing, from her perspective, the best that she could. But I was also trying to prove that, you know, my life was full by trying to emulate what I thought I saw off of other people. So every time I saw something beautiful, I saw a friend with a beautiful set of parents, or I experienced a family dinner, spending the night at someone's house in the holidays, I would embrace that as what I thought was good. So this foundation, it moved, it ebbed, it flowed, and it continued, you know, until my adulthood. And at a certain point, our family went through a really rough patch. I was separated from my mom and had to go into care of a different family member, and I ended up in the hood as I ended up at Vashon. So my life kind of changed. And so the first way that men, I guess dating wise, show love to me was the thug. They felt it was guys from the projects that told me I was pretty, gave me money, looked out for me, picked me up, gave me rides, mess with me. And I still think they beautiful. But when that's your, when that's the first thing that humanizes you, that loves you for who you are, and you take those characteristics, and you don't understand that they're beautiful, but they're operating out of survival. They're beautiful, but they're dangerous. Some of them haven't been taught to regulate their nervous system, so they're controlling. And so you experience that, you call that love. And then when you try to embrace what everybody says healthy, it's underwhelming. It's underwhelming.
Wow.
It's like I you know, I've been on dates. I've conversed with good men. What people say a good man. I don't like them.
You think they boring?
I don't like them. I don't like them. I don't like how pretentious they are. I don't like how they say insensitive things about my community. I don't like how they don't know how to struggle well. And so then I found myself just creating these terrible umbrella beliefs. And I recently have had to come into agreement that is not the truth. That was my truth then. That is not my truth now. And so that required a walk back like no other. Like you said, I had to go down deep and through there and ask myself, where did this even come from? You know, and so I'm not going to discredit the thugs. Shout out to the thugs. I still love y'all. I believe the realest ones that's locked up right now. But I also realized too that former safeness that I felt, that's not my life now. That's not my life now. So that was an adjustment. That was something that I had to face head on. There you go.
Ooh, wee. That is, dang, Khadijah, thank you so much for your rawness.
Thank you.
And candor about that. That's huge because a lot of that, it shapes love, it shapes attention, it shapes how we move in life and through life. And even the definitions we create and have to recreate and reframe for ourselves when we think about that.
Yeah.
As you all are thinking about what you talked about triggers, you talked about your past, you talked about expectations. What are some things you've had to throw off for yourself? You expect about yourself as a woman. Like I've had to throw this off. Like this expectation. I know this what other people think of me. Well, these are some expectations I even have had to throw off. She like,
can we say it?
Because seriously, right? Like there are some things in context, like it's like, yeah, that's an expectation. But now where I'm at, like I had to throw this off of me as a woman when I think about who I'm becoming and how I'm growing and evolving. What are some things you've had to throw off, Amber, or release?
2 things came to mind.
Okay.
Number 1, I am not responsible for other people's emotions.
Yeah. Say it in the mic. I don't know.
I am not responsible for other people's emotions.
Why is it important that this is good? This is good, Amber. Why is that important for us? We need to hear that. We all need to hear that.
Well, first of all, our emotions and our body are not separate beings.
Yeah,
in the Western world, we treat it separately.
Yeah.
We do you go to the doctor and they check out your body, and then you go to a therapist who checks out your mind.
This is good.
But your emotions show up in the body.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Right? And so when you feel responsible, which again, that goes back to the socialization of girls and eventually women.
Yeah.
We are responsible for we're made to be responsible for other people's emotional experience or their emotions in general.
Yeah.
Ultimately, that shows up later on. We carry too much. You go to any church, who holding it down? The woman.
Yeah.
You go to any family gathering holiday, who holding it down?
The woman.
Who be holding them babies down? The one. We hold everything. We just be picking it up, and we almost do it with ease.
Yeah.
But that was never the design.
Yeah.
It was never the design. And so you look up, your blood pressure get to going crazy, weight gain get to happening. Don't let Perry don't let Perry show up and all that start piling up on each other. You was never supposed to hold that.
That's good.
And so for me, that's the first thing.
Yeah.
I'm not responsible for other people's emotions.
So good.
Number 2, I can't do everything I'm not supposed to.
Come on.
I'm not supposed
You
to.
can't do
Not
everything you're not supposed to. Come on.
Don't want to.
I'm cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a decent cook, right? I cook well.
Yeah.
Okay. And cooking for me, typically has been therapeutic. And then I had got a whole bunch of other kids. I'm like, that's too many people. You know what I'm saying? Why everybody hungry? This is too much.
Why everybody hungry?
No, it's too many people. I'm stressed out. I'm overstimulated. Anyway, sorry.
This is good.
So it's like I can't do everything.
Yeah.
And God bless my husband who does not have that expectation of me. And if he did, he should let it go. Because I never was gonna do everything. I'm sorry. So I can't go do hair and then go get my oil change and then go give somebody some cough syrup and then cook a full spread. I can't do all of that.
Yeah.
So sometimes some stuff will not be done, and that's cool.
That's so good.
That basket of clothes will sit there.
Yeah. That's so good. Come on.
I'm gonna get to it.
Yeah.
Because I can't do everything. I'm just a human.
Yeah. And we fall into the trap of thinking we can because
then we should.
And we should, right?
Yeah.
And that's an expectation.
Yeah.
Unrealistic expectation, one.
Yes.
That others put on us. And then we put on ourselves.
And
then we're exhausted and burnt out. And we don't want that.
Yeah.
We don't want that.
Because I think that's the doorway to illness.
Exactly.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
What's the expectation you had to take off yourself? Release from yourself.
I'm trying to think.
Okay.
I'm trying to think on that one.
I'm gonna just roll with. I know it's long with it. The last answer. I'm gonna roll with you.
Okay.
I feel like because I am bubbly and happy.
Mm-hmm.
People they divert to me to tilt the room or to create the energy in the space. And men I date do it really bad. They really just know she got it.
She
got it.
She gonna make the feng shui. She gonna
and I used to be flattered. I used to be flattered because it's like I know. And I realized no, because I deserve to observe too.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to always walk into a situation and be the social butterfly and be the person that gets the tamara and the gets the room how it needs to be. I want to be able to observe in situations as well, because sometimes I'm put in situations where it may not be safe for me to open up and be myself right away. That may cause certain envy to jump out of anywhere. That may cause somebody to create think I'm a goofy, put a target on my back. And not to say God won't protect me from that if I'm being authentic. It's just in wisdom. You have to learn as a woman sometimes, it's good to observe. And so I had to get rid of that performative nature when it comes to friendships and dating all the time. It's good to sometimes just observe because you can be wiser with the way you move. And then you also will force people to appreciate your presence if they earned
Yes.
you in spaces versus you just giving yourself away like that. And so, you know, earlier, I think, I don't know which one of you said, I used to feel like I had to earn love. I remember crying to several friends. I just don't like how I feel like I have to, nobody loves me for free. I didn't get the granny. I didn't get the things. I want somebody to just love me. And it's like God really had to say, look, girl, I just love you. Enough. It's enough. I just love you. But you don't listen. If you listen, you'll feel it. So
and it's not always easy to listen. Sometimes.
It's not.
Sometimes we wanna be hard headed. Amber said she walked right into some stuff.
Oh, yeah, a few times.
Let's talk about that, right? Let's talk about the times where you walk into things and then you realize I can't keep walking into this anymore. Whatever that might look like for you. Whether that was him, that situation.
What this show rated?
What's the R? PG-13.
PG-13. All right, I'm gonna keep it cute.
Keep it, you know, be real. But like, what are some things you know you walked yourself into, and how do you come out of it? It's some people watching right now that's still walking themselves into some things. I'm all about like they don't got to keep repeating it if they don't got to keep repeating it. So if you know you walked yourself into some stuff, or keep walking yourself into some stuff, or finally stop walking yourself into some stuff, how'd you get there? How you get out? Y'all, everybody, like, y'all cracking me up.
Yes, girl, baby, I can walk.
Some boots. Put them boots on, keep
baby, I can walk into some stuff. Listen.
You were single. I mean, you were dating the majority of your 20s. How you got to
I was
your
in
30s?
long-term relationships most of the time. Like one was 3 years and one was 4 years. So there's only been a couple. So, and each year was pretty different. I've had different experiences. But what I can say is through being single since like 27 up until now, through just going on casual dates, like lunches, like I've learned to listen to certain type of conversation that I have with men and knowing like what a true red flag is versus like, okay, maybe that's just a weakness. You know what I mean? But when it's time to go, it's time to go.
Hold on, what's the difference? How did you spot the difference between the red flag and the weakness? So that's good.
You know what? It's a lot of a discernment. I feel like the spirit talks to me a lot. So I spent a lot of time just listening to God. And again, my nervous system will tell me, okay, where is this? I'm asking specific questions and where something is rooted in. So I am a question queen a little bit. Not that anything feels interview style, but I get to the nitty gritty pretty fast. You know what I mean? Through like friendship and just casual conversation. But I can't think of like a certain distinguisher, honestly.
When you think about what you learned in your 20s with those relationships, what do you think was the biggest thing you learned?
Me not knowing my self-worth in my 20s, not knowing who God wants me to be and who he wants me to be with and what real love looks like. Because Christ gives us love every day. Like he never wavers on that love. And comparing that to what Christ is, it's black and white. You know what I mean? You find out quick, excuse me, what love is and what love is not. So I'm quicker to say no.
Certain things you allowed? Would you say you allowed it?
Oh, back then?
Yeah. Like, what was it?
Oh, I would
you
just
said your self-worth. So what is it you allowed?
I think I allow people to develop their emotional maturity on me.
Wow.
Like you're underdeveloped.
So you were the training ground?
Correct. I'm the training
She was
ground,
boot camp.
right? Yeah. Like, you want me to give you a chance? I'll give you a chance. And then after that, after I'm in it, and you quote unquote fall in love, like, okay, I'm gonna give you so many chances when I should have left on year 1.5 versus year 3. And then the first one, maybe I should have left on year 2 instead of 3. You know, so I've learned to leave when I need to leave, get enough, but not stay for long enough for you to damage me. We're not going to do that anymore.
That's
I'm a good leaver at this point when it's warranted.
That's
you know
right.
I mean?
Leave.
My favorite word is no now.
That's a beautiful word.
Yeah, it's a beautiful word.
Yeah.
No reason.
What, Brittany, when you think about it, because this is good, it's the trap of potential, falling just for potential, right? For the person out there who's in the trap of potential, what would you say to them? Like,
I think when I think about potential, I think about fruit, right? What are you showing me in this present day? What have you been working on? What's your vision? What are you passionate about? What do you talk about? I can figure out how you talk to me every single day and what you talk to me about, whether or not you're giving God your time and are you happy about what you're doing? You know, I think the fruit is just going to tell me everything at the end of the day. Potential is nice. You know, everybody has a vision, or everybody should have a vision. Should have a vision. And if I align with that, then I think that's something good. But that's how I'm able to know most of the time. Yeah, I need to see fruit. Fruit is action. I need to see you not just thinking about it, talking about it. What are you doing? Yeah. Right. And I don't need to hear. We just don't need all the talk. Sometimes, you know what I mean?
All that talk.
So I'm a doer. So I want to see you doing, and I'm going to be doing too. So I think if once we're both doing, then we both can judge each other about what we're doing and how we're treating each other through behaviors and actions.
That's good. That's good. Yeah. Okay. Walking into stuff.
What do you walk? You said walk.
Yeah. How did you come out of it? Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and say the two big things I had to throw away. That's what you asking, right? Mm-hmm. I would say desperation.
Come on, Khadijah, talk on this couch, okay?
I am.
So I told you I take my time here.
Right.
When you say desperation, what does that look like? So some people need a clear depiction.
And then keep the second one is self-esteem.
I got you.
Low self-esteem. So keep that right there.
Okay.
So I don't forget, because baby, I'm Dory. Hi, Tease. Me and my friend, we call ourselves Dory so bad.
Like, what was that?
Girl. Yeah. So it's so funny because words have power, and we really think we know what something is because of how it manifests on someone else. Mm-hmm. So when we hear somebody acting desperate, we think of the most crazy looking person, the most disheveled looking person, the most thirsty looking person. Nah, baby, desperation is a slick little spirit. It don't always look like that. Sometimes what desperation looked like for me was, I am an overworked mom. I don't get enough opportunities to let my hair down, to have fun, to party like I feel like my peers get to party. So any chance I get, I'm going all the way. I'm going hard. I'm partying hard. I'm doing things that are affecting me, my mind, my body. Yeah. I'm interacting in situations with multiple people that I ain't got no business interacting with on that level. And then I'm waking up the next morning upset at myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because why did you spill your virtue out like that?
Wow.
Why did you make your body feel not good? You partook in all of them substances like that. So now you up here messed up. You said PG-13.
Like that.
Why did you do all of that? But it's because I was desperate. Because in my mind, I felt like if I don't, ain't that crazy how saying God say that in the Bible? If I don't do it now, I'm not gonna get to do it. No wisdom, no smart, no self-esteem about myself. I just want to do what I feel like I don't get to do. I'm full of FOMO, and I don't want to be full of FOMO tomorrow when I get back in this kitchen and cook for these kids and do this laundry and clean up and get on the phone and smile for these clients and emotionally regulate them.
Wow.
So I had to stop being desperate, even down to when it came to what type of clients I took.
Wow.
Because believe it or not, your work life does affect your dating life.
Yeah. Wow.
And it's like I would get so desperate. I didn't want to trust God for my finances. I wanted to just jump on every little thing, And before I knew it, I was sabotaging things left and right. Wow. You taking extra clients, now you late to your baby program.
Wow.
You taking extra clients, you trying to take this client, that client. Now you ain't on point for the client that been coming to you for 15 years.
Oh, wow.
Oh, they say a celebrity finna book you. Ooh, you finna stop everything you doing for that celebrity just for them to make you feel like nothing, and you done turned your whole book down for the whole day.
Wow.
Could have had you doing this for exposure for the celebrity, but you just turned down $1,000 a day.
Wow.
Because you want to, so that desperateness. Yeah. I had to get rid of that. I'm still dealing with that because it's levels to it, but it's way better. Wow. You can't make me move. Amen. You can't move me with no money. Amen. You can't move me with no small talking. Yeah. You can't move me with an experience that I know is not edifying for me. I will respectfully decline. Yeah. I'm sorry. No, I don't do that. I'm not about to do that to myself. I will choose going home and cleaning my room over being in an environment that is not what I think is good for me. And then I had to let go of that low self-esteem.
Yeah, that's good.
I used to think that low self-esteem was the girl that's jealous, the girl that don't know how to give a compliment, the girl that, you know, that doesn't know how to dress, you know, because that's the way that it manifests when we talk about it. If she doing something, girl, her self-esteem must be low. No, low self-esteem is your esteem, the way that you view yourself is not where it belongs. So I had to reposition that. I had to get rid of that. I had to say, okay, how do you view yourself, Khadijah? And I realized my negative self-talk was loud.
Wow.
It was so loud. It was so ruminating, everything. And I was doing this really bad habit with my therapist. She really had to help me. I actually did light therapy. I don't know if y'all heard of that.
EMDR?
Yes. I had to do light therapy. I had to be almost hypnotized out of this because it was so bad. I would connect everything to my backstory. I'll give you a perfect example. My client don't like her eyeliner. Okay, you don't like your eyeliner. Okay, I'm going to put, you know, this eyeliner on you. She still don't like it. Okay, we figured out she goes home. I'm in the bed at home. I'm supposed to be resting. My client didn't like my eyeliner that I did on her because I didn't go purchase the other one when I had the money that I should have bought that one instead of the one that I put on her. See, if you would have been smarter about your finances, you know, the reason you're not smart about your finances because your upbringing was poor. You still poor. Now cry yourself to sleep because you poor. It was bad.
Wow.
It was bad.
Wow.
I can relate.
It was bad. Yeah, it was bad.
Wow.
So I had to really, it ain't just get rid of that. You got to do the work.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you, it, and you can't blame yourself. If anybody hear me, stop blaming yourself for something that was put and disposed into you before you knew what was going on.
Wow. That's so good.
Stop. Take control of
That's
it.
so good.
Thank you, baby. Take control of it. Because you can. You can. You can get a hold of it. You can call it. You can rebuke it in the name of Jesus. And you can work on it and you can get rid of it.
Amen.
But just stop blaming yourself because some of that stuff you predisposed.
Yeah.
Not to do away with that.
That's so beautiful. That's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Amber, when you think about some stuff you had to walk out of, because you said you walked into a few things, and that's okay. We've all walked into some few things and probably still walking into some things. What have you had to walk out of?
I'm going to keep it light because it's PG-13.
Amber, go ahead.
I'm going to keep it light. I had to walk myself out of overcommitting myself. That goes back to the identity of the overachiever. And so I was always overcommitting.
Yeah.
Amber, can you do this? Yeah, I can do that. Amber, can you come help me with this? Sure. I'm getting 15,000 phone calls. Amber, this one product I was using, what it do? And then Amber, what seasoning do I put on this thing? Amber, how far is Timbuktu from Afghanistan?
I don't get your brain and what you want to do.
I'm talking, I would get plucked at like a chicken. And I would allow myself to be plucked at like a chicken because I thought that was a part of what I was supposed to do.
Yeah.
And so I did not know how to stop that. I did not know how to think before I said yes and committed myself to things. So how I trained myself was say no to everything. I said no to everything for about 2 years straight. Amber, can you know? Dang. Amber, can you about no? Because I didn't trust myself.
Yeah.
Until
you're too available.
I'm too available.
Yeah.
I'm overworked. And resentment had took roots in my body.
Yeah. What did that look like?
Oh, anger.
Yeah.
It showed up as anger. I was angry. Still am sometimes. A lot of times, I know killer, but don't push me. It's like, don't push me.
Yeah.
Don't press past go. If I said stop.
Yeah.
See, because I had to kill that people pleasing. And again, that overcommitment.
Yeah.
So once I finally gained the confidence to say no without emotional support, right? And what that looked like, you know how sometimes you're not strong enough in your no, or you're not strong enough. I'd be like, no, because no. I said no because I have things to do, and I stopped all that explaining.
Yeah.
I don't need that emotional support anymore.
Yeah,
like to amp myself up.
That's good.
It in my brain. This is what it does. I have a colorful brain.
Yeah.
So I don't like spiders or like crawly things.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I would have to amp myself up to kill something crawly. Right. So a little bug. And I couldn't just like kill it.
Yeah.
I had to be like, you shouldn't be in here.
Yeah.
Amp myself up to kill it because that's how much it scared me.
Yes.
It would almost be like that. I would have to amp myself up to say no.
Yeah.
Right?
Not the script like Issa Rae.
Yeah. Like,
Get ready.
When they
might say this, and I'm
you
gonna say this.
It's like that rehearsal. No. And when they say this, but then if they say this, you say like this. I just say no.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or you're canceled or whatever I gotta say. Without the emotional support. So how I trained myself to do that was to say no to everything until I learned where my guardrails were.
Yeah.
To keep myself safe and to this seems very simple, but when you do this to yourself for all my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, being a beauty service person.
Yeah.
Professional. You getting people ready for everything.
Yeah.
God forbid you want to go to the same thing. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's just
Bring me the tissue back out. No, I'm just kidding.
a gala. Right?
Yeah.
Let's say a gala.
Yeah.
There's a gala, you want to go, and so you're booked with all these people, and you think that you book out enough time to just help your little self slap a braid in. You know, that would be my go-to because that's all I had time to do for myself. I stopped doing myself like that. Getting everybody ready.
Yeah.
And then you look up and you may have gave yourself enough time maybe to do your face, but your nails ain't done.
Ooh, child.
So now I'm showing up to this. I got on this bomb gown. I'm looking bomb. Nails just as raggedy like they are right now. Just toe down.
Very healthy.
They're not at all. Yeah. But I'm just saying,
so
it's like
neglecting.
No more neglecting because I'm putting everyone else in front of me.
Yeah. That's beautiful.
And so I said no.
That's beautiful.
Every time I could.
Yeah.
No.
That's beautiful. Mm-hmm. You all are in different places in life on the couch. We have the waiting, as she still believe in God for her person, the waiting again. And Amber, you recently married her.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
So I want you to speak to the different, before we head out for our time today. It's such a powerful conversation, ladies. Thank y'all so much for your transparency, your vulnerability, your candor. It goes a long way because we don't always have those people being real about the real things and having and normalizing the conversations that we should have.
Yeah.
Amber, how did you receive? You wasn't sitting around waiting on him to just pop
I was
up.
not.
But when he showed up, how did you know you were ready to receive? The person they getting ready to receive. You talking to that person. What how did you know? What was going on? You were ready to receive. You've done your own personal work. You're not waiting around for Mr. Graham, but you welcomed this guy in your life.
I did.
How did you know you were ready to receive this love?
If you were
be honest, Amber, go ahead.
All right. I was not waiting for my spouse. Okay.
Uh-huh.
At that point,
he gonna whoop you when you
he know. He knew then. Okay.
You wasn't waiting.
No,
when this person came up. Now
when he came up,
what did you receive?
I received his love. Mm-hmm. I received his commitment. Nice. My husband is he commits to his commitment.
Amen.
That's just who he is.
That's beautiful.
Whether it was me or Betty Boop, he would
beautiful.
be. He's deeply committed and deeply loyal.
That's beautiful.
And so that's how he showed up.
That's beautiful.
He showed up ready to commit. Mm-hmm. Now, me on the other hand, I was in a space of had every intention to build a roster. I had a strategy on my roster.
Okay.
At that point.
All right.
I had released.
Somebody might have one. So they didn't listen.
I released the idea of like, I want to get married. I let that go.
Wow. Okay.
So that was no longer, I'm not going to say it wasn't on my mind or wasn't on my radar, but it wasn't my priority.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's just the truth.
Yeah. That's good.
So I was like, okay, my logic was I'll date 2 out of town because that's low committal. It's low committal.
I love her.
I ain't gotta see you all the time. And it gets me a trip.
Yeah.
I can go see you and see other places.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I'll do a West Coast, maybe an East Coast, and maybe somebody in the South if I have that type of time.
Got you.
And then maybe one local because it's just too little.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? St. Louis too little.
Too small.
And so I got back on the dating apps.
Okay.
And
You got on the dating apps.
I got on dating apps.
Yeah, okay.
And so I just, while on a date with someone from one of the dating apps, I was expressing how I ain't meet enough Black people on one particular app.
Okay.
And so the dates was like, well, get on this other app where Black people are. I had never heard of this app, and so I downloaded it.
Okay.
Husband matches with me on
Okay.
this dating app,
Okay.
thinking I was a catfish. He was like, you was just too pretty to be on her. I just did not think. He's like, this app ghetto. I said, well, what you here for?
They say that.
I'm like, you here too. Like, no, I don't know.
Right.
I'm
What you
here.
doing over here?
I just got on here. I don't be doing nothing. I don't be nowhere. So I'm going to meet the people, right?
Yeah.
And so we matched on the app.
Okay.
And I mean, he came out the gate. And his thing was, he said, man, you have been my wife for years already.
Wow.
In his mind, he said he was just like,
Wow.
we were friends on social media already.
Wow.
And so,
wow.
Wow.
yeah, and he would always like
Wow.
comment, oh, what you cooking? Or that looks nice. But he never ever expressed that he liked me or anything.
Wow.
So for like 6 years straight, he liking pictures and little heart emoji, a little fire reaction. But he was never like forwarding,
Yeah,
oh, what's up, girl?
Yeah.
No, that's just not even his style.
Yeah.
And then one day he just decided to say what he felt. And he had matched with me. And then I'm like, okay, cool. I'm thinking he's going to be on the roster. Man, I had to drop all my hoes.
You said bye, y'all.
That was
You had to
Bye.
let him go.
I
Bye.
had
to
to
go.
let him go.
You had to let him go.
I had to drop the roster.
Yeah.
Because Brennan, Mr. Graham, he was just not playing around.
That's beautiful.
He was just not playing.
That's
This
beautiful.
is what it is.
Yeah.
And he was very even.
Yeah.
You
And
know,
consistent.
there was no chasing. There was
Yeah.
no whatever. He was very even.
Regulated.
He was very regulated. He was very, what he said was what it was.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
And babe. Okay, I'm going to say this one thing.
Okay.
This is what blew my mind. Y'all, I know this seems simple, but for me, it was insane. Okay. One day, I'm chilling with my spouse. Okay, he was my spouse at the time. It's just, I guess was he my boyfriend? I don't even know. We was together.
Y'all were dating. You're
Right,
recording.
we were
You're
dating.
recording.
Right. Chilling
You're
with
on
my
your
partner. And I was looking up something in my phone, but I couldn't leave what I was looking at, and I needed him to look up blah blah blah. He said, grab it. The code is blah blah blah. I'm like, did he just give me the password? Now that threw me off, because I ain't never in my life gave nobody my password. You can't have my password. What you need my password for?
Right.
And people don't share
that's
passwords.
huge. I do.
And so, right. But I had not had
That
a
experience.
password shared to me in a relationship. And so he just, it's blase blah. So I'm reacting internally like, oh my God, he just gave me his password. I'm going to act regular.
like you used to it.
I was like, oh, okay.
Sure.
Oh my God. You know, this access, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
this
beautiful.
openness, because
Yeah,
he had
beautiful.
nothing to hide.
That's so
Yeah.
beautiful.
So that in that moment, I was
Yeah.
like, oh, he's not joking.
Yeah.
So I kind of brought it back up. I was like, you gave me he was like, what else do you need? You need the key to the second car. Do you need the key to the car?
Ooh,
and
that's
you can have a
beautiful.
key to this
That's
place.
beautiful. Yeah.
Because what else do you need to know that I'm not playing with you?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so beautiful.
On business.
And I felt real stupid. And like, it revealed to me that I had been getting played with
That's the worst.
in my life. Like,
Ooh,
people have been
girl.
playing with me. You've been playing with
That's
me. So this man
huge.
showed up, knew what he wanted, did,
Come on.
and was like, what else?
Come on.
And when he said, what else do
Come
you need me to
on.
show you?
Come on.
Man.
And I
And
said,
if you
Lord, it's
plan,
me.
leave people alone.
Mm-hmm.
Please leave us alone.
Right? That realization you have.
Or
I've
just
been-
say it. Or just
say
say,
you playing.
these are my intentions.
Yeah, I'm playing.
I'm joking around. Like, or I
I'm
don't
still
want
on
me.
recess.
This is
Yeah.
just what I would like.
Yeah.
From this.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
It'll just make things a lot easier.
Yeah.
And some people may really be with your program if you were just to be honest and not deceptive.
Yeah, that's so good.
Yes.
That's so good.
So yeah, that's what happened in my situation.
Thank you for sharing that with us, and we're glad you have that love. So beautiful, looks good on
Very
you.
much.
You know?
Glowing.
Thank you.
Waiting again. To the person that's waiting again, tell them why it's not a shameful place to be waiting again. There's some people find a lot of shame here.
Yes, they do.
Having to rewait again.
Yeah.
A lot of embarrassment.
Yeah.
Talk to that person for us.
Divorce is hard.
Yeah,
some people equate it to a death. Because when you make a commitment, and I will say this, ceremonies, covenants, they're not trending like they were in days of old.
Yeah.
Marriage is one of the last ceremonies or commitments or covenants that you invite God into.
Yeah.
And so when you do that with someone, you do that with the intent that this is the last time you're going to do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the reality that all the dreams and all the plans and the way, like me and my ex-husband, we had this plan that when we got retired, we would get matching plates that said empty nest. Empty nest. Like I daydreamed all this. And it's just like all of that, it goes away.
Yeah.
And Michael Ty did like a really awesome narration of when you glue two pieces of paper, he used a glue stick and he ripped them. They was two different colors. He said, you see how this sheet has all these color ripped pieces, and this one has all the other color ripped pieces. He said, this is what divorce looks like.
Yeah.
And so it's not unnatural to be in shambles after that.
Yeah.
You cannot rush that process.
Yeah.
You were made one with someone.
Yeah.
And then you have to be back whole afterwards. And that takes a while. And that's okay. And what you do is in that process, you evaluate not just what they did to you. What did you do to you? What did you do in that marriage? What did you do that could have been better? What did you perpetuate? And so I had to walk through that. And now I'm in a space now where I'm like, wow, is there healing on the horizon? And I find myself more beautiful. I can say more positive things about myself as a whole person again without feeling like, but you know how you give yourself a compliment and let me be humble and I could really say like I'm that girl. I'm a professional. I'm a GOAT. I'm all of these things, and I could believe that about myself. And so now I'm giving someone something to love, and that feels extremely precious. I'll also say too, you get a 1-up. Once you go through marriage before and you kind of you already know I'm okay with if my future partner wants to have a traditional wedding. But I'm ready to be in covenant and be in a marriage. So I don't even feel like I have to if he don't want to. He literally could say, I just want you. Let's just go on the beach and be around our family. And that's enough. I'm okay with that because I already did it. I already did it. But I'm also mature enough to not rain on the parade of a person if that is their first time. So I don't know. It's almost just like if you go through like the most crazy obstacle course and then you're like, oh, I didn't think I was going to make it through it. And so then they say, okay, we got an obstacle course. Oh, what is it going to be? Well, you already did it. Oh, for real? And it's not taken away from that person's experience. That's not me being a know-it-all. That's just me saying I already have a soft, I already did like a soft run of what it looks like. And I'm excited to experience it in its purity. I'm ready to experience love again.
It's beautiful.
And it's not like fluffed up and it's not to compete or to make it look good.
Absolutely.
It's real.
It's real.
It's very intimate, beautiful.
It is.
It's very 90s. It's very wine. It's very
Love Jones.
It's very Love Jones. And I
deserve
love
it.
that.
And you
I
deserve
love
it.
that.
You
So
deserve
so
it.
don't think if you got some seasoning on you that it's over for you because it's not. And in the meantime, continue to develop yourself.
That's right.
Mhm.
Continue to get deeper with God. Ask yourself, what haven't me and God done yet? Did I read through
That's
the
good.
Bible
That's
yet?
so good.
Read through that Bible.
Yeah.
Have I fasted? Have I successfully fasted before? Have I successfully spent time alone with God? Have I prayed on my knees before? Have I laid prostrate with God before? Spend some time with him. You'd be surprised.
You'd be surprised
Mhm.
what you learn.
You'd be surprised the intimacy that
Yeah.
comes upon
Oh yeah.
you
beautiful.
after that.
Yeah.
It's
So
beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you for that, Khadijah.
yeah.
Last but certainly not least, we got our girl. You ain't re-waiting.
No, waiting.
And we waiting, right?
Mhm.
And hers fell out of the sky. So,
If you God's favorite, that's all you have to say.
When you think about the
We
person
wanna keep-
who's still waiting and not getting discouraged in the way, Brittany, because it can get discouraging sometimes.
Yeah.
What kind of encouragement would you give to the person that's still waiting, haven't had love, haven't been married or even yet? What kind of encouragement would you give to them?
I think the first thing that just comes to mind is to stay joyful. Find
Yeah.
out what joy looks like with God, that intimacy you just talked about. That's what's going to keep you going. That's what's going to keep you resilient and lively. Again, find out the things that you want to do with him and partner with him and what he wants you to do while you're single. There are so many joys about being single. Because when I think about it, like,
come on.
having a
List
partner
them
is
joys.
nice, but actually being alone is nice too. I get to come home, do whatever, whenever, whenever. If I choose to.
Hey, chill out.
That's
that's
so
beautiful.
beautiful. That's a
single.
beautiful
Yeah.
space.
It
And I can
is.
say for myself, I've lived with family the majority of my life. I lived with my
Wow.
parents up until I was in my late 20s, almost 30 years old.
Oh,
And then I
wow.
also lived with my other sister while she was traveling for life. So I've never technically lived alone up until this year.
Wow.
So yes, then I am so happy about it. It's like I've been
Yes.
praying for a spouse and things like that, which I still wanted, but I'm like, wait a minute, I need to enjoy what he has
There
me
you
stewarding
go.
over right now.
Yes.
I need to enjoy
Come on,
this
Brittany.
moment, and
Come on,
so
Brittany.
being thankful for the things that I just don't even think about, that I know, that I just glaze over almost. I just want to be joyous in where what I have now, whether it's my job, the money that I have. I mean, I'm teaching myself to steward over what I have. I want more, wealth. I want more, just anything that you desire, right? What am I stewarding over correctly right now before he gives me more? I need to be able to handle this before he can give me that.
I love
And
that.
so I just stay faithful, find out what makes you happy, and figure out what kind of person really is going to compliment you, right? I think a lot of people focus on, do they like me? Do you like them?
Yeah.
Do
Say
they,
that 4 times.
do you like them? Because I just,
Do
you get wrapped up in like some of the validation and things like that.
Yeah.
Because it feels good, but figure out where you're wasting your time and where you're not. Is that person in your life, whether it's a friendship or a more intimate relationship, is it adding value? I'm all about value at the end of the day. I still have lots of friendships and things like that, but you need to be able to bring value to my life, and then you reciprocate. So I just say stay joyful. And that's mine to know.
Yes. So whether you are waiting and have not received the one yet, enjoy your singleness. Singleness does not mean sorrow, is what my girl Ann Billingsley said. Your singleness is a privilege. It's a beauty. It is an honor, and you don't have to wait on anyone else to compliment you. Whether you are waiting again and you find yourself on the other side of disappointment, hurt, embarrassment, and shame, know that you do not have to stay there, and you do not have to feel bad. It's okay to start over again and again and again, as long as you are learning the lessons that you need for yourself and for your future. And whether your person about to fall in your lap, coming committed, coming ready, coming with everything that you need and pray for, right? And more. Be ready to receive them, having done the work, having addressed your triggers, having realized you are already who God has called and created you to be. And when that person comes, they will be a compliment to your journey, and they will not be somebody that has to take away from what you already have. They will be an addition. So be ready to receive wherever you are. Thank you, ladies, so much. Y'all give them a hand. They are so absolutely fabulous. We appreciate you. Thank you for joining us on Convos for the Couch. Until the next conversation, we got some bros who want to have the conversation next, y'all. So let's get ready for them. But thank y'all so much for tuning in. Have a good night. We will see y'all later. Have a good night. Thank y'all so much. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Thank you.
Now I've been through something. I've experienced great pain. I've had my share of shame. My friends all walked away, but Lord, you came along, and you gave my heart a song. Gave me strength to carry on. Said you never leave me alone. I love you, I worship you, Lord, for who you are, for all you've done. You told me I could have anything. Well, here's what I
The perspective, all of the different.
Lord, I choose your mercy. It endures forever. I've made some mistakes, but Lord, I choose See, this earth will pass away, all my pain will pass away, like my shame has passed away, but your love remains the same. Though I make mistakes,